Okay, here I am. I have been warning you for a long time that I was planning a video where I would be cutting my own hair, and here it is. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. So yeah, today's video is going to feature me cutting my own hair using a technique that I learned off TikTok, and it has saved me a lot of money over the years that I've been, well, probably about a year that I've been doing this now. And I have just dyed my hair, the whole head of hair, using the L'Oreal Universal Nudes colour cream, excellence cream or something like that. I will put a thumbnail of that video and a link to that video because it will have gone live by the time this one goes live, so you can check that out. And I've got loads and loads of videos of hair care product reviews, me dyeing my hair, but also shampoo and conditioners. If you're interested in any of that, then just check out this playlist that I will link here. Okay, so back to cutting my hair. So my hair is all wet, it's nice and clean, and I'm going to use, I think it's called the butterfly method or the butterfly effect. However, I'm not doing it like it's to get the results that they show, because the people that do it on TikTok have a middle parting, and what happens is they kind of get layers coming down like this around their face, which kind of to me is really reminiscent of the hair in the late 80s, and I definitely do not want to have that kind of hair on my head. However, my preferred kind of style, and I'm really trying to grow my hair longer than it is, and it's quite long at the moment, but you know, I'm sure I could get it longer if I could get the quality up, is to have long layers. So, but I find that using this effect, and I'll show it to you in a second, I get that. So I'm going to just do a little trim today. I'm not going to take off a lot. The last time that I cut my own hair was in January. Haven't been to a hairdresser or anything since. I know that a lot of people consider going to hairdressers like a self-care thing, but I actually don't like the experience that much. More often than not, I would say. I find like it's really hard to fit an appointment into my busy life, and then it kind of takes a long time while you're there. So I really do like the convenience of doing this haircut at home, but actually, I do recognise if you were wanting something really precise or a particular style, then don't do this, okay? This is really because I want the long layers, and I actually prefer what I do than many of the times that I've been to a hairdresser. Okay, right, so I start off with just combing out all of the hair, and all of my front bits go towards the front, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a parting that goes round to one side, okay, and bring that forward and that back, okay, like so. And I'm not, you know, I'm doing this, can't see very well in the mirror. It's not going to be, sorry, that's someone getting in the lift, a bit of noise. You can probably hear the school is in session, but this is the time I've got to do it, so I'm sorry guys for the background noise. Okay, so I take this front section, so there should be a fairly, I say fairly straight line, but I just noticed it's not completely, probably got a bit too much there. Okay, so this front section, all I'm going to do with it is I'm going to put it into a ponytail. So a bit like a unicorn tail, I guess, or unicorn, not tail, horn, the horn of the unicorn. Is that even a thing? Okay, right, just trying to make sure it's kind of fairly neat. Okay, and I'm just going to take this band I put on my wrist, and I'm going to do this ponytail at the front. I've just realised I need another one of these things for the back. So I'm just going to go and get one of those now. What are these things called anyway? Is it a hair tie? I don't know what to call them. Okay, right, so I've done the front section. And by the way, I did buy a professional hair cutting kit. And I'll put a link to it if I can find it, because I got it off Amazon. If I can find it again, I'll put a link in the video description. And if you decide to buy it, then you can be lovely to me and I'll earn a small commission, perhaps. But there are loads of these kits out there, so I'm not saying this one is better than the rest because I've only ever tried this one. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a flat, like as in all my hair is kind of, oh God. I mean, this can be, for me it's okay if it's really rough and ready. I mean, if you're trying to do the butterfly technique, then I think you need to be a bit more precise. But anyway, I'm just going to do another ponytail at the back. So yeah, this professional hair cutting kit I actually got from my sister-in-law in lockdown. I'm not sure that she ever used it, but then when I decided that I wanted to try cutting my own hair, she gave it back to me and hasn't asked for it since, so I reckon she wasn't ever using it. Anyway, it's like in a nice kind of, what would you call that? Bag? I don't know. It's a nice little kit. It's got different types of scissors. Sorry, I haven't shown you. These are the ones that I'm going to use. And I have actually had them come off. Like they've come apart, but then I've just screwed them back together again, so it's been fine. Okay, so where's my comb? It came with a comb as well. So I'm just going to comb this out, okay? And literally, when I'm not doing a video doing this, this takes me, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes to complete. In fact, I've even had my little boy do it because he likes chopping hair, but he's not here today, he's at school. Right, so I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna not take off that much, but where my fingers are, hopefully you can sort of see, I'm just gonna cut along and I'm just gonna let the hair drop on the floor. I'll sweep up in a minute. It doesn't have to be too precise, and as I said, I don't want to take off too much because I am trying to grow my hair longer, and it's actually, I think it's doing really well. The fact that I'm cutting my hair fairly, sorry, just knocked the camera. I'm trimming my hair fairly frequently, and also I've just really upped my game in terms of my hair care. And as I said, I've got a whole playlist. There's one video in particular where I talk about the advice that I got off some other YouTubers, which has really, I think, helped the quality of my hair. Okay, so with the back ponytail, I just bring it forward, same thing. I'm just gonna lop off a little bit. I can't see, so I'm using the camera to see, okay? And there, I've just, a little bit at the end. Can I find it? There. Okay, and that is me done. And now I'm gonna undo the ponytails. And I mean, I haven't taken off a lot of length. I don't want to. I just wanted to get off the kind of scraggly ends and put back in my parting that I've had in the same place forever. I can't even remember the last time I didn't have it here. And just try and get the natural parting. Well, natural, the forced after gazillion years of having my hair like this. And I can already feel that my hair feels in a better way because the ends are not scraggly. And you probably can't see so much the long layers. You can see it better when it's dry. But that is it. That is me cutting my hair. And actually, if you want to see what it looks like dry, then make sure you watch the L'Oreal, what is it? Excellence Cream Universal Nude. The end of that video, you'll see it dry. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, you are in perfect time.